Wheels is a 1/64 scale die-cast manufacturing business, so we produce, manufacture and distribute all around Australia 1/64 scale die-cast cars. We started out with 2 different body styles, a panel van and a HQ 4-door, and now in Series 2 we have a total of 24 different bodies, including XA/XB Falcons, XWXY Falcons, into a HXLE in the Holdens, and some Monaros thrown in there as well.
Buddies Fire, keeping safe. For top-notch fire protection services, evacuation plans, defibrillators, first aid supplies and much more, Buddies Fire. Get prepared.
At Repco, we get what gets you going. Because while you told her it would be loud, you forgot to mention how it feels. Repco gets you going.
Get ready for the ultimate racing showdown at the Gulf Western Oil Nitro Champs. Plus Top Fuel and X-Pro Nitro Funny Car team up Friday 1st to Sunday 3rd of May at Sydney Trackway. Tickets from ntrc.tv.
Welcome back to the Buddies Fire Precinct, everybody. I am down here at the moment. We're going to get ready for the Custom and Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series first round. We've got 25 entrants, only 20 go through to the next round. But with me is Rockhampton Regional Council Councillor Marika Taylor. She comes and has a chat to me every year at Rockynats. Marika, how's it feel this year? Do you think the vibes are on point?
Oh, it's been amazing. Today was fantastic. A record number of cars in the street parade was and then we've got a full program for the next 2 days. It's so exciting, and I just want to thank all the volunteers, all the staff that pull this together. Advanced Rockhampton do an amazing job, so thank you.
Huge thank you to Rockhampton Regional Council, of course, because you back this event every single year. I have to, on one thing though, that's a Rockynats 05 shirt. We've got to get you some updated merchandise, I think.
I've already been to the merch shop and it's in the bag over there. Nobody wanted to see me take my top off tonight, I'm sure.
Now, of course, while Rockhampton Regional Council is so supportive, the other big supporter is the Minister for Tourism, Andrew Powell. Your department really understands what an impact this event has on our community. Are you happy to be here for your first Rockynats?
I sure am, and as you can tell, I've got to stop by the merch tent on the way out as well. I don't even have a Rockynats 05 shirt, so I've got a bit of work to do. But here with the local members, Donna Kirkland and Nigel Hutton, thanks to the partnership with the Rockhampton City Council and Advanced Rockhampton, our Christopher government backs this, because who here's from Rocky? Couple of you, who's here from Rocky? And that's why we do it, because you guys have filled the hotels, the cafes, the restaurants. you're pumping a ton of money into the local economy, and you're having a bloody good time at the same time. So well done.
Now, Rockhampton's known as being the beef capital. How long until the rev head capital of Australia, do you think?
It can be both. I got no problem with that. I reckon you can be both. Go for it.
Barra, burnouts and beef. I think we might need a little more funding out of the state government to really take it out there. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope we get you to be a passenger.
Barras, burnout, beef and buddies.
Oh, of course. Buddy himself. All right, well, we're going to throw over to Buddy, who is our major sponsor here for the Buddy's Fire Burnout Precinct. And I'm going to give the working mic to Andrew.
Thank you very much, Lara. Now, once again, folks, welcome. Hope you've all been having an awesome day. And please remind yourself it's only day one. Buddy, I'm just going to hand this to you because we've been talking for a very long time. I'm going to leave this one to you.
Well, how you going, everyone? I hope you're here and have a great time. Just like to let you know that after Rockynats last year, I was pulling the pin, but I've signed another 5-year contract. So tonight, I just want, over the weekend, actually, before I say any first, I'd like to thank my wife for signing another 5-year contract. So what we're going to do is the boys and girls are going to go around, and then what we're going to do is 2 of the cars are going to go off, and then 2 will be skid. This is my car that my son's driving, so he'll do a first skid, and this is the Monaro for the second skid. This means a lot, this skid. We had a mate of ours, Hurdy, that's been with us since Rockynats 1, and unfortunately, on the 27th of 12th last year, he passed away. So this is the second skid. It's on behalf of Hurdy. You know, we're thinking of him. We've got him here, so he's with us. So it's just Ryan is one of Michael's best friends. So Ryan is going to do his best to do a big skid on behalf of Michael. This is Michael's wife and daughter. So we thought we'd come out. Now they'll race off and video. So everyone enjoy yourself the whole weekend. Come and say hello to me and the team. And let's send it, eh?
Awesome. Absolutely fantastic, buddy. A touching, heartwarming moment. For all of us here at Rocky, we fully understand what you've been through. Now we're going to get these cars off the pad. We're going to throw some merch out. So look out, crew, because the youngsters are out there with a whole bunch of stickers and fans and hats and all kinds of weird, wonderful stuff. So look out, they're going to be throwing it all at you. Once that's all done, we're going to clear these 2 cars out. We're going to get these 2 cars, and we're going to start frying some tyres. On the burnout pad here at Rockynats, we are here with Rod Shop, the Castlemaine Rod Shop, for the Pro Burnout Series here on the Buddy's Fire Burnout Precinct. Rockynats 06. It's awesome. And I think these 2 will probably get what we call angry skids. 'Cause we like it. We got Hunty looking down on us. And that's what it's all about.
Rockynats, give it up! Buddies Fire, freight time, its first ever run! There's fire! There is fire! The Buddies Fire burnout.
If you're going to send it to the moon, and that's the way you want to do it, ladies and gentlemen, get those hands busy. Make a whole bunch of noise out there, not just for that one, but for this one. This is Marilyn, and we're going to send it to the moon for Hunty. I want you to all get your limited fingers up high in the air and think of somebody that you love, that you have lost. And you think about it, we're going to send it out. This one's for you, Hunty. Let's do it, brother. Let's give it up for Hunty, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he's lost.
Totally, fully lost to that smoke out there. That is so thick out in the middle there. Got no idea where he is. Tail light. Got one tail light. Oh no, you're pointing in the right direction. Everything's looking pretty good out there. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a huge round of applause? A massive round of applause. Make all the noise in the world and make sure Hunty can hear us. Absolutely spectacular stuff. How was that one, Team Buddies Fire? Oh, he's not got it yet.
Warm up for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series. This is our first round of qualifying. There are 25 entrants. Up first will be the Dado King, Thomas McManaway. Buddy, what are you going to say?
That's how us locals do this shit.
Thomas McManaway.
All right, you're ready for burnout action, ladies and gentlemen. The big bangers are coming out. You're going to see some cars and hear some stuff and stuff you've never experienced before. Dado King coming at ya. It's small, it's dark, and it's angry.
Andrew, is that Jacob in the front seat?
Got an awesome passenger on board.
Pro Burnout Series. We have got 25 entrants. Jonathan Yin is waiting patiently down here. First car out, and he has painted it. Have a look on the big screen. That's everywhere he went. You want to talk about using the whole pad? That's how you do it.
Rightio, next up coming out of the chute, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Rockhampton, this is John Yiddy in his amazing blue Commodore called I Blow.
He's got little booties on to match his hat there. He's got pink booties on tonight. It's
He's
beautiful.
got pink bits everywhere on this thing.
Oh, pink bits for the win.
Went round to John's place for dinner last night. We patted dogs and ate food, drank tequila, and we fired this up on the street.
Of course you do. Of course you did. I Blue, John Yeardy. Rockynats, give it up for your local lad. John Yeardy, I Blow. Here for the Castlemaine Rod Shop, Pro No, we want the noise. Bring the noise.
All right, he's facing this way.
Can you see him, Andrew?
Breathe, John Boy, breathe.
We can see up on the big screen there.
All right, he's out.
The amazing Fireys here at Rockynats, making sure that he is going to be safe and sound in the to fight another day. John Yeardy, here's your local Rocky entrant. Rockynats, he's going to need some encouragement.
Come on, folks, I need you to give a huge round of applause. It looks like he's going to hit that key again on it. We're going for the push.
There's a fair bit of fluid under that car there. John Yiddy, our Rockhampton entrant here for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series this weekend on the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct. We have 25 cars entered in this particular round. Only 20 go through to the next round. Hey, is this a case of if you don't go through the next round, you get to go into the opens?
We've got the old redemption rounds coming at us. Okay, all hands are on the car. It looks like it's going to get pushed backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an absolutely gutting moment for John Boy. A huge round of applause out there. Once again, please, folks. It's the worst thing in the world, getting pushed off the pad.
All right, Rockynats, give a round of applause there for John Yiddy coming out in high below. He's your local entrant, but also give a bit of a cheer there for our amazing fire staff. Make sure he is safe and sound and that car goes on to fight another day. We have to clean up the pad a little bit. There's a little bit of a wet spot in the middle out there, but then we're going to have the amazing Scott Abdi come out in Death Trap. Not death, deaf, because Scott can't hear us say any of this stuff. Probably because he sat too close to this YouTube at some point. Love the replay of that.
John Boy with a great start here on the replay. Carl was seriously awesome. Got in there, shut it loose. Everything was really good. And Jesus made one of those points stops. A couple of shooters, Lara said, we have a Scott Abdi in Death Trap.
But he needs to pull his boots up each time and come out here and put on a fantastic show for us. Scott Abdi, folks, in Death Trap. He'll be our next entrant for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Series.
And a massive thank you to Castlemaine Rod Shop coming on as major sponsors for the Pro Burnout Series. It is all over Australia at so many events. And I thank the Castlemaine Rod Shop enough for the support that they have given this sport. They are absolutely awesome.
They didn't sponsor one event. There are dozens of Pro Burnout Series events, not only all over Australia, but also in New Zealand, so people can win a ticket to go to Summonats.
All right.
Rolo on the start line. Bring us a Scott Abdi, will you? I want to see Death Trap.
There's something about mechanical injection. I just love it. The vision on that pad is zero.
I'm so glad I'm not a judge. I'd be a terrible judge. I just give everyone a bra. I love it. That was brilliant. right, we have got Bankrupt coming up. Jaden Edson. Now, when they rang him and said, hey, Jaden, are you coming to the driver's briefing? You entered. He said, oh, am I? How about that? Yeah, okay, I'll have a go. It's only the Pro Burnout Series, proudly presented
I'll have a crack.
the Golden Digger to Subnats. Yeah, sure, I'll have a shot.
Why not? Great. Once again, big mechanical ejection hat hanging off the top of this thing. Great looking rig. Mechanical's the only way to go.
Bankrupt, Jaden Edson.
Well,
He didn't
that
mean
was
to
pretty
enter the
awesome.
pros, but he did. And I think he's done himself proud.
Absolutely next level. Awesome.
Did he pop both tyres though?
Don't think so. I didn't hear a pop pop.
I didn't hear it. I feel he took Carubba home. You don't do that.
All right, my car's coming out now.
Yeah, your car.
My car.
Yeah, the one you picked.
I love it.
Well, I don't want to suggest, not before you, but 20 years ago, I think I went a handful of QR.
No, got a very soft spot for this car.
Oh, yeah.
Love it to bits.
It's the all-round pony that everyone is absolutely Burnout Series presented by Castlemaine Rod Shop. Mark Schwartz in handful. If you've been around the Australian burnout scene, you have seen this car and this driver. He is not an artist, he is a scientist.
Sex on wheels. Love this car. So awesome.
Mark Schwartz for the Pro Series presented by Castlemaine Rod Shop here at Rockynats number 6. We're on the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct tonight. 2 cars go through the next round. Not good. Andrew, what happened? Oh, we're in the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct. Keep it nice and safe. Handful came back up the entry chute. It's always a bold move in a big car like this. Fireys are right on it. Now, folks, these are not engines like your Camry. You can't just go throwing fire everywhere underneath the bonnet. Drivers are always very much on point, making sure that the Fireys are looking after them. The gorgeous lady getting out with Mark. That's Mrs. Mark, Julianne. Andrew, I think you did this. Commentary curse, mate. All right, Andrew's listening with Mark and Julie Schwartz and Handful. Shoot. It's always a bold move in a big car like this. Tilt tray of doom. I have no doubt that Handful will live to see another day. Bobby Stevens waiting patiently. She'll be up next. One of our few female contenders this weekend. That's on. A reminder to everybody, if you are tuning in on the live stream, either on the Pro Burnout Series on Facebook, Rockynats channel on YouTube, vote for. There's a QR code you can scan, or you can go on and vote for the Pro Burnout Series presented by Rod Shop entrant that you think should be the winner. Finally, an opportunity to judge that you always thought you could. All right, Rockynats. Handful is being loaded. Mark and Julie are going to be a bit sad. Andrew, this is not what we wanted to see in the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series qualifying here tonight. 25 entrants. We've already seen Spotto 57 take a back seat.
Yep.
Luckily, though, they've donated some parts to Kev Davis at EPA, who can come back out.
Which is just fantastic.
Yes, but to see not only Mr. Yeedy with eye blow go off, but also now we're having Mark Schwartz. This is not even about the best burnout now. It's going to be about the 20 who are still running tomorrow.
We're in survival mode, and we're only 3 cars in.
This is true gladiator style, isn't it? Well, we've had 2 great skids, Dado King and Death Trap.
Yep, awesome.
Outstanding work.
But unfortunately, the little gremlins hit. But as we know, with Mark going off the pad, the next one we got lined up out the back. Hang on, she's run away.
Bobby's going to have to go back and refuel and come again.
Oh, man.
I think it's something to do with the oil crisis. Everyone's having fuel dramas tonight. It's not great.
But this is methanol.
Still counts. All right, ladies and gentlemen of Rockynats number 6, can you please give Mark and Julie a little bit of love as the Tilt Tray of Doom takes them away back to the pits. They're probably going to, say some nasty words. Nasty words like electric vehicle, Tesla. I think Handful at this point, Andrew, is more like a family member for the Schwartzes. Not just a car that they take out to put on a show for everybody. Rockynats, give them some love as they leave the pad, please. They're going to need to feel that warmth so they can go out and spend the money and make the moves they need to make to bring Handful back. Of course, there is a redemption round, so maybe we can fix it and come back to fight another day. Rolo, are you dancing over there? Is that what's going on? All right, Mark Schwartz has made his way off. Bobby Stevens is waiting patiently with Dats on. She's out. Poor old Bobby. Bobby went to Summernats this year. She had one of the tickets to go and compete in the Pro Burnout Series with Castlemaine Rod Shop at Summernats in January. And she just had non-stop engine trouble. Couldn't quite get to the start line. She's going to be super disappointed. A reminder, everyone, if you think that you've seen the best burnout ever tonight, head on and download this URL QR code here. You can go and vote for who you think should be winning the Pro Class Burnouts for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series here in the Buddy Fire Precinct this weekend. Finally, we get a chance to vote for who we think the best is. You can vote for the best story, you can vote for the best burnout, you can vote for the car that reminds you of your grandma, whatever makes you happy. Now, a quick notice for anyone who, like myself, is feeling a little bit weary and doesn't want to walk home tonight, or you may have had a few too many beverages, the last shuttle bus will depart from the Burnout Precinct at 10:45 p.m. If you don't want to walk home, that is your option. The last shuttle bus will leave at 10:45 p.m. I'd like to see a pro burnout car, please. I don't even care which one, just send me one.
Radio, we've got a little pink Datsun that need a party.
Bobby
I need
Stevens
each and every
is
one of
coming
you
up.
girls out there to get up on your feet and give Bobby Marie a whole bunch of support. There is nowhere else in the, well, actually there's two Datto 120Ys in the burnout world now.
I'm sure there's more than that.
Yeah. But this one, next level. Bobby's only been doing this for about 3 years.
Only been doing it for 3 years. He scored a golden ticket to go to Rockynats in 2026. Had a few mechanical issues there, but she is back right now for Rockynats 06. Bobby Stevens, that's on. Pro Burnout Series, Bobby Stevens in Dad's On. Now she definitely destroyed a tyre there. She's left it in the middle of the pad, Andrew.
She is absolutely awesome, our Bobby Marie. We love her to bits. Next up, coming out of the chute, ladies and gentlemen,
Brett
is
Donaldson.
Mr. Brett Donaldson in the awesome Ute Send It. Fell in love with this Ute big time. And to me, it's just got this massively aggressive look about it. Got the new wheels on it. Brett knows how much I love this car. I think I said to him last year when I win the lotto, I'm just rocking up at his place and going, I'm taking that.
How often do you say that though?
17 times a day.
Yeah.
You should have seen the cars I bought over there today. I bought so many cars.
And the range. You don't have a type. No. You're not fussy.
No. I'll have anything.
I mean, there was a little beetle over there you kind of fell in love with.
Oh.
Turtle duck.
The beetle. Do yourselves a favour, get over to the showgrounds into the Elite Hall and have a look at the Beatles on display there. Man, they're next level.
Brett Donaldson coming up to the start line in Send It. I kind of feel like there's a bonnet there, but there's not.
Look, it just is so cool.
It's designed for ventilation. Oh, you don't want to do that. When your GPS gets faulty and you grab reverse, you're in trouble. At this level, you might get away with it in the Pro Series. And now he's going to spank it.
Yeah, now it's turning angry skid time. There it is. Oh, we love it. Oh, let's go. Get those hands busy and make a whole bunch of noise, ladies and gentlemen. Bloody Brett Donaldson extended. Just give it a last bit of flame injection. So good, so good.
If only he hadn't gotten lost.
Yep.
If only, if only. This is the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series, the best of the best. We are here to try and win one of those golden tickets to Summonets in 2027 to take home the big cheese. Right now, though, one of my favourite people, I'm not going to say my favourite cars, it is that, but one of my favourite people in the burnout scene, Mr. Dei Chuntai from Townsville. This tiny towing Suzuki is seen all over, and he is just one of the most generous and lovely human beings, and he can steer. It's not his first rodeo. He has been to Summonets, he's been to Red Centre Nats, he's been to Northern Nats, and right now he's about to grace us at Rockynats and put on a show. Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series Hall of Fame Rolo waiting patiently on the start line.
And once again, a massive thank you to the Castlemaine Rod Shop. On board as our major sponsors here at the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct at Rockynats. Rockynats 06, presented to you by Repco, Rare Spares, Rockhampton City Council, Summonets, and the State of Queensland. The Queensland Government, thank you very much. Jay Chuntai, ladies and gentlemen, in this ridiculously awesome Suzuki carry. It's ridiculously awesome and so scary to go for a ride in. Man, it's sketchy.
I love this car. It's one of my favourite cars to go passenger in. Super violent. Tiny towing. He is a consistent performer. You know, this year he made the finals of the Pro Burnout Series on the Castlemaine Rod Shop Burnout Pad at Summonats and hit the wall. Such a rookie error. He hates himself for it.
Keelan Height in skirt lifter.
Charters Towers. He's still from Charters Towers.
He has just added a supercharger and mechanical injection to this beast.
Oh, I'm glad, because it's about time he stepped his game up.
Oh, man. His dad, John, sitting in the passenger seat, he's just laughing at me going, look at you. I'm going, what is this? Keelan's been one of my favourite drivers for years. He's just so aggressive. And he brought all the revs to the party, every skid, and now he's got that thing attached to it. Different kettle of fish.
Game over.
Oh, man.
All right, Keelan gets the message from Rollo to come on up to the start line. Dad John, of course, has the blue Tirana that likes to hit all the drag strips and burnout clubs. These two are big promoters of the Charters Towers burnout scene. Keelan Height, skirt lifter. Charters Towers is in the house. Oh, I think we got a crowd favourite.
Oh, my God.
She's still breathing fine.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. That thing is so different. So different.
Give it up for Keelan Height. It's skirt lift. hours this week, and that is how it's done.
You're going to have to find someone huge because that's a 6XL shirt.
Remember, folks, you can go online and you can vote for People's Choice. If you love that as much as I do, go and give him some love. All right, here's a name we didn't think we'd see, Andrew. Ryan Pearson. Hold on.
Look at this. Look at this guy. Ryan Pearson, ladies and gentlemen, in the most famous green Holden in Australia. Hold on. This car is so damn cool.
This is one of those entrants you want to see here in the Pro Burnout Folks, hit that website, put in your People's Choice vote. I'll maybe wait to the end though, because I would have voted for most people by now.
That was seriously bananas. Ryan Pearson, and hold on, ladies and gentlemen, bringing all the noise. There are some times that were just going through the roof. That was amazing.
It was good to watch. Ferret is going to come around next. We saw him out here on the Aeroflow skid row a little bit earlier today. Joe Meredith at the wheel.
Oh, Mr. B, can we turn that music down about 3 notches, please?
Was it Ferret earlier that when he took off, he then made complete eye contact with you?
All right, Joe Meredith in Ferret. This will be angry.
Spanking skid.
Yep. You got to spank it in the next week.
When I think Ferret, I think of it going into every little hole and nook and cranny on this burnout pad. Do you reckon he'll do that for us?
He might.
Guys, he's got his tribute there to Legolas sitting on the windscreen.
So many people have jumped on the mechanical injection in the last 12 months. It's crazy. Hey, Joe. Smack it, brother. Fuck it all the way, brother. Take it. It's going to be one of those good ones.
Joe Meredith, Ferret for the Pro Burnout Series presented by Rod Shop. We're in the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct here for Rockynats 06. Oh, what are we doing? Ah. All right, folks, we just had someone in the general admission area have a little bit of a health issue. We want to make sure they're nice and okay. How many fireys does it take? Yeah, Bubba, you want to shut that down. We're running low on fuel up here. All right, folks, as we wait for that to happen, I'd like to inform you of three things. One, you can vote for People's Choice. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. You can live stream via the Summernats YouTube channel or the Pro Burnout Series Facebook page presented by Castlemaine Rod Shop. You can go and scan that QR code that's on the big screen right now and vote for your people's favourite. I also found out this afternoon, now Andrew, you know how you and I were saying some passengers are really good and they hype up a crowd and they get the driver excited, and then other passengers a bit ho-hum, they look scared. We're going to find out if Daniel's any good. Oswheels has put up a $100 voucher for the most hyped up, excited passenger this weekend. We'll see if Joe's passenger Daniel has what it takes.
Awesome. Just had a little word with Joe. There's a little iffy thing going on with this car. I'm not going to put the hoodoo on it. We'll just see what happens.
You're all voodoo tonight. Stop it. Look what you did, Andrew.
Is it going to fire again?
Joe, I'm pretty sure that's Daniel's fault. Whoa. Andrew. You know, Daniel, the passenger out there in Ferret, it's his first time in a burnout car. He's coming out here for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series, and this happens. Pretty sure it's all because Andrew put the voodoo on them. Joe Meredith, give him some love, Rockynats, as he fires it back up. Will he finish the skid? He might need courage. Oh, dear. This is Daniel's first ever experience in a burnout car, and he's had 7 starts. How exciting. Most people only get 1. How lucky is he?
Now, Joe's stuck in the middle of it, was making an awful lot of pops, but he just kept feeding it, didn't care, let's go. But I think that, oh no, she's fired again. Go the Ferret. How about a huge round of applause to Joe, ladies and gentlemen.
He's going home.
There's a lot of ugly things going on there, but I think it's all going to be good. Next up, coming out of the chute.
Don't like him.
Who, this fella?
You don't voodoo him.
I hate him.
Don't curse him. Hate him. This is Bubba, Ryan Lofts in all white. Do you reckon it'll work? Yeah.
Too many cars.
Yeah. That's like your 15th tonight, I'm pretty sure. You got 25 cars entered and you voodooed 7 of them. Only 8 have come out. It's not cool.
But we always know when Bubba comes out, everybody pays attention.
A reminder, folks.
See, or what? Barry's bulk haulage and Long Beach performance parts. Right, Longy, where are you? Owe me. Actually, where is Longy? Is he coming this weekend?
Make sure you scan that QR code. It's a big screen and vote for your people's choice. If you want to vote for Joe Meredith and Ferret because you feel a bit sorry for him, you can. But then you're going to waste your vote. You won't get to spend it on someone golden like Mr. Bubba Lofts down here. Final reminder, folks, if you leave on the shuttle bus tonight, the last shuttle bus will leave the Burnout Precinct at 10:45 p.m. I will walk home before I miss a Burnout car here on the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series and the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct. From Townsville, Ryan Lofts, known to pretty much everyone on the planet as Bubba, is coming up next in Or What. This car's been to Summer Nats, it's been to Northern Nats, it's been to Rockynats, I think it's been to all the Nats. Bubba Nats.
The Bubba Nats. I'm quite sure in America there's a Bubba Nats.
How many? There's a lot, I reckon.
All right, Mr. Lofts.
Look at him looking all casual, one arm out the window. No nerves there.
Always chilled.
Come back up the entry chute tonight, send it back down. Bubba Lofts.
We got some good barbecue action.
That's marshmallow territory, that is. What a beautiful photo though, isn't it? Matches the paintwork.
Just a whole lot of unburnt fuel just sitting in there and just going up and igniting. Oh, doing it again. There it is.
Oh. Like to send out a bit of a reminder, folks, the merch stand is staying open. So if you want to get any merch, get it today because tomorrow, guaranteed, regular size will be gone.
And we just got to keep reminding ourselves today's Friday. We got two more of this. It's Friday. It's Friday night.
I feel like it's Friday week.
Friday night. Do this for 14 hours tomorrow.
You know what's worse? We didn't start till like 4 o'clock today. Oh, saddle up, pace yourselves, folks. I can't believe you went and got merch yesterday. Did you get any for me?
No. Sorry.
I've been
because I was We don't have that size. We don't have that. We sold out of that. We sold out of that. We sold out of that. So I had to get some weird sizes, but that's okay.
What I like to think is I can just eat more.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
see, the other thing too, like I said, I can buy the shirt and put it in a box. I do starting to wear mine, so it's all good.
I'm not having a kid just to use up some black t-shirts. That seems excessive. But no, folks, the merch stand is staying open for a bit longer. So if you want to grab any, don't grab it right now while the Pro Burnouts are on, because you want to see what the Castlemaine Rod Shop is serving up in this Pro Burnout Series. But get your merch before tomorrow, because tomorrow morning you're going to be sitting there with a XXX small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't want that one.
Nah.
Now, once we have an awesome clean-up from our fantastic pad-ticians, if you could give all our safety crew a massive round of applause out there, please, folks. Make all the noise in the world, because they're the ones keeping the drivers safe, keeping their whole place safe, looking after us. We had a bit of a medical issue over the other side. The Fireys went and dealt with that. They are doing some awesome stuff for us out here. Thank you very much to our pad-ticians. Lots now.
I mean, if we take Courtney there, she's been to the US for Summonats USA. She's a mum. She knows how to look after you.
Yeah, it's all good.
She knows what she's doing.
Now, next up coming in the shoot is Annie in Big Papa. Now, I met Big Papa for the first time at Bathurst Auto Fest a few weeks ago. This is next level.
It is an impressive Tirana, folks. If you haven't seen it before, Big Papa is coming out. I can't wait to see this car in action. I was watching the live on Bathurst and I just thought, yes, I want to know more.
It's just phenomenal, this rig.
Here he comes, folks. You're at the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct, Rockynats 06. You're watching the first qualifying round for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series. This is Jamie Candy up in Big Papa.
I think got totally lost in the tyre smoke. Looked like his nose up against the wall.
Oh, that's impressive. Being able to pedal out of that entry chute, that was impressive.
You should be making some noise with your hands. Level. Wow, what
Jamie, Big Papa, that was some driving skill. It's such a shame he grabbed reverse.
He, second. Woman.
If I go on and do the People's Choice, that's getting my vote. I loved it.
That's up there. All right, next up we got Robert Cottrell, ladies and gentlemen, in Florida Haters.
This big Ford is impressive to watch. We've got some big names coming to Rocky this weekend, and this is one of the big ones. We see him at all the southern competitions. Looking forward to seeing Rob can throw down in Ford haters.
Running the new paint job, looking awesome, loving the two-tone. Such an awesome car.
This is the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series here on the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct. Oh. Make noises, Rob. Make noises. Andrew, what he needed there was a passenger. He needed a navigator out there in the smoke. I think he just got scared of the dark.
It's one of those pads you really need a spotter.
Yeah, well, I'm volunteering. If he wants later, I'll put my hand up. I can drive by touch.
Do the Stevie Wonder thing.
Slam a rock.
Oh, yes, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Sean Sorotsky. This is a Volkswagen Amarok with an LS in it.
And fresh paint.
Fresh paint.
It was white last time we saw it. Now it's silver.
Yeah.
It's awesome. The first year I came across this thing, I like, what are you doing? Big Volkswagen man. He's like, what are you doing?
I think last time I saw it, it got a little bit of a caressing cuddle on with a wall, and that's why it got a new paint colour, maybe?
Fair call.
Yeah.
Fair call.
He does love a wall cuddle.
Such a cool car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Volkswagen Amarok. This
With
is
an
what-
LS.
Yeah, with
LS
an LS
the
in
world.
it. And it's ridiculously awesome. Just got to check out the new paint.
So shiny and silver. Sean Sorotsky coming up to the start line for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series here in the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct at Rockynats 06. Some love. How good do those sparks look against the silver paint? It was so pretty.
Such a great looking car, but not as good looking as this next one coming out here, ladies and gentlemen. Young Matty in juice.
Matt Stahersky, all the way from Emerald this weekend. He is here for Rockynats number 6 and the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series. He desperately wants one of those golden tickets to go to Summer Nats.
Man, look at the petitions out here. How much chunks of rubber out there? They're all over the
I think we
place.
should start a petition to Volkswagen that all Amaroks get built like that.
It would be a great idea. They'd sell an awful lot more of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy one, but you know, the thought that counts. I would buy an Escort with an LS in it, like Matt's.
Look, if there was a dealership that sold Escorts with LSs in them, there'd be a queue.
Our next entrant, Matt Stahersky. He is a regular at Palmyra Dragway in Mackay. He's also a regular at Summer Nats. He goes all over the country. I dare say we'll see him up at Northern Nats in July. Matt, the thing I love about this car, we saw it out here on the Aeroflow skid row earlier, but at Palmyra, he goes to the drags, he goes to the burnouts all day, back and forth. He's in both. It's like the all-rounder kid's pony. Matt Stahersky, Juice the Escort. He's going to get my People's Choice vote. Give him a little bit of love as he makes his way off the pad. Did you see him come up the entry chute, Andrew? That was so awesome. Go on. What could 3 turns, 3 donuts in the entry chute. Judges like Matty Abood are going to love that.
Like that one, Matty Ubud? I can imagine you did. I did. That was awesome. Great driving skill. That was really cool. Yep, 1, 2. Yep, you got 3 in there.
I keep telling you it's the size that counts. And when you've got a car like Juice, you can come up here and do 3 donuts in the entry chute and then back out.
You can do whatever you like. Mr. Lou's coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Get a load of this thing. Absolute beast. Kyle Hardy behind the wheel.
This is the winner from Northern Nats in 2025. Kyle Hardy and Mr. Lou coming up to the start line shortly. That replay of Juice on the big screen, Lord.
Okay, well, see if we can get this confirmed on 3. There's 1.
I'll cut it on you just before you get there.
Well, I didn't get the whole thing. All right, Mr. Lou's coming at you, ladies and gentlemen. One very, very gorgeous looking HQ Prem.
That's the
She's a bit of a bloody weapon, this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, get those hands crazy busy for Kyle Hardy and Mr. Loose.
At Kyle Hardy, Northern Nats 2025 Grand Champion up there.
Absolute beast of a
Series presented for the Castlemaine Rockshop Pro Burnout Series. As we said, only 20 will go through the next round tomorrow. Next up, though, the cars come back from America recently, where it went over to compete. This is Wal Jerzakowski and One Tough HG, or as we otherwise know it, Barney.
good old Barney relationship.
I love the fact that I can get a Barney plush toy. Yeah. A reminder, the merch stand is staying open for a little bit longer tonight. You want to get any of your merch before you go home. The sizes are going to sell out tomorrow for sure. Wal Jerzakowski, One Tough HG, he put it on a boat, he took it to America, he showed them how burnouts work, and then he brought her home to compete in Summer Nats this year in January. Got to be one of the nicest people in the burnout scene, Wal. I always think of him as Barney, the purple people eater.
Purple people. Truly, this is one of those cars. It's like Ryan Pearson's Hold On. You just go, man, the body is wow.
It could be in the Elite Hall over at the Rocky Showgrounds right now, but instead it is here for the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct with the Pro Burnout Series presented by Castlemaine Rod Shop. One Tough HG making his way up to the start line right now. Wal Jerzakowski at the wheel. This man has steered internationally and he's 6. That's how it's done.
He's a big man, Wal. He filled up.
in Pro Burnout Series. Oh, I think we got a crowd favourite.
All right, next one coming out of the chute, ladies and gentlemen. We got Country in Frothin.
He's got to be our first travel coach. Takes out of Tasmania. Travels all over Australia doing burnout comp. But you made the trip across. I got to give you extra love for that. Frothin, a well-known car in the burnout scene. We've seen him at Summernats, we've seen him at Rockynats before, I believe. He goes all over the country competing in the big red Commodore. Hey Andrew, I got bad news. We've only got like 6 cars left. What happened to Kevy? Kev Davis, your MIA mate. Kev Davis, of course, came out in EPA Who earlier and had a little bit of an issue with his computer system. Went back, had a chat to Stephen Helen Robson. Spotto 57's out, loaned the MSD to Kev, trying to rebuild EPA Who. Maybe that's him coming up now. A reminder, folks, if you want to vote for Wal Jazakowski and 120, the QR code is on the big screen. Are you saying Kev Davis is coming? Yeah, Kev Davis and EPA Who, Mr. Tropical Meltdown is coming through. Has sorted out the big black ute here to see if he can do it. This is the Pro Burnout Series, proudly presented by Castlemaine Rod Shop here this weekend at Rockynats 06. We're on the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct. A reminder to go and grab your merch, so all ready. And of course, download that QR code up there and vote for your people's choice tonight. I don't know if I want to vote for the skid that I think's the best or the car I like the most or the driver I like the most.
There's an awful lot of choices going on there.
I could just vote for Bobby, being the only other chick out there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many reasons to vote for someone. Maybe I'll just head on to email addresses and vote for them. Folks, if you are making everyone at home jealous by posting your selfies and the footage that you're capturing, make sure you hashtag Rockynats. We want to see what you see. If anyone at home wants to see what you see live stream, let them know they can go to the Summernats YouTube channel or they can go to the Pro Burnout Series Facebook page. Both have got a live stream happening of tonight.
And of course, don't forget, folks, you are down here on the riverbanks, the mighty river here in Rocky. We're at the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct, and we are currently watching the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro. Massive thank you to the Castlemaine Rod Shop, Heath and the crew, top blokes.
We have 6 cars left tonight. Only 6. I feel like we only just started this morning.
And it's Friday.
Yeah, 2 days left to go. A reminder, if you are planning on catching the shuttle bus, the last shuttle bus will leave the Burnout Precinct at 4:45 p.m. And the merch stand will be staying open for at least another 6 cars if you want to get any merch. Tropical Meltdown, big comp that happens, it's going to be happening at Northern Nats this year, July 23rd, 24th, 25th, is that right? Yep. So Tropical Meltdown will be happening, and the man who is behind Tropical Meltdown, as far as I'm aware, since Burnouts began, has been Mr. Kev. He's got a big black ute called EPU.
Okay, Cody's out. Cody's in. Cody's coming.
First, we're going Kev first. Red cars go faster. We should run Cody all the way from Tasmania. Cody Free in Frothin will be up first.
Such a good looking car. Great looking car. The red looks so good.
Shoot, that's a big car to be throwing in a tight space.
Man, he's an awesome driver. Car. Speaking about awesome.
Wait, no, don't do it. Don't you curse him. He's had hard enough day as it is.
No, the curse that I put on Kevy, if I get in a car with him, we're going to kill it. We've done 5 cars. So I don't go with him anymore. No, go away.
Mr. Tropical Meltdown, Kevy Davis and EPA Who will be up next. He's made the trip from Cairns this weekend. He is a die-hard burnout man. He's not only travelling the country, competing every chance he gets in this ute, he is also running some of the best burnout comps in Australia.
Most definitely, certainly is. And lives on a
Oh yeah. I know everyone loves coloured smoke, but it's not always about the coloured smoke. No freaking good is what I'm going to say, and then of course Steve Travels is going to be coming up instead of Kevy. No freaking good. You reckon that's what it means, Andrew? Steve Travels. He is keen. He said, Kev, get out of the way, mate. I've got a real car. Oh, that sounds meaty. Like a meaty bite. Steve Travels, no freaking good for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series on the Buddies Fire Precinct. You know what? I looked in there. I didn't get a passenger in with him.
There's a whole package going on.
Now, did he think he was back on the Aeroflow Skid Road? What happened there?
I think that might have been the one that was dropping oil.
Hey, Kevy's about to have a shot. Finally, we've built him up enough. I'm not going to talk about him anymore.
Kevy Davis and Ipahu, ladies and gentlemen.
Having a few computer dramas tonight. This way, got to go low tech.
We got low tech.
Low tech is good. If you got to get a laptop, I'm out.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I don't have a Wi-Fi dongle to go out there. Now, who's Kevy got as his passenger? Do they know what they're doing? Kev Davis, Yehu. Rockynats, give it some love and you think he should be in the finals. He had a few false starts there, but I'm glad he persevered.
He did good there. That was good. See, there was a whole bunch of borrowed stuff going on in there.
We only got 3 left.
Coming up next, we have, sorry, Dalton, Jeffrey McDonald in Grouch.
We saw Grouch out here for Skid Row earlier, the Aeroflow Skid Row.
And it was angry.
He was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you could tell this car was hunting. It wanted to tip in.
This car's about to get in trouble. It's gotta get it. You're in trouble.
Kev Davis, Yehu, Rockynats, give it some love. Smoke Mafia is in the house. Jeffrey McDonald and Grouch for the Pro Burnout Series presented by Castlemaine. Ouch! Jeffrey McDonald. Rockynats, I think there's rubber under the back of that car. He might need some love from you. All right, that means you've got 2 cars left. Just 2 left here tonight for the first day of Rockynats 06. We're here in the Buddies Fire Burnout Precinct with you for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series. 25 cars were entered in the pros. Only 20 will go through to tomorrow. Joshua Brown is sitting down there patiently and living low. 2 cars left. We've got Joshua Brown and living low, and then we've got Ryan Campbell in. Reminder, folks, the last shuttle bus will be heading off at 10:45 p.m. from the Burnout Precinct. We have 2 cars left. And we have about 20 minutes to push them through. The merch stand is still open. You can still get hot food, you can still get cold drinks, and you can still vote for the people's choice. You just got to scan the QR code. Or if you're following along at home on the live stream on either the Summernats YouTube channel or on the Facebook Pro Burnout Series page, grab that QR code and vote for your people's choice. There's only 2 left to see to make your decision. I mean, I've already made my decision pretty much every. All right, 2 cars left. Living low. Behind him, Ryan Campbell and Grumpy. They are our last 2 cars here tonight for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series. 20 of these cars, they had 25 entrants, only 20 will go through to tomorrow's competition. If, like me, you are pumped and you want to see more of these cars tomorrow, plus, of course, the open burnout cars, gates open, I believe, from 9 a.m. Please be smart. Bring a hat, bring sunscreen, bring plenty of, comfy shoes and all that good stuff. If you've got some shade, bring that. Joshua Brown, living low, making his way up to the start line right now. Rolo, the starter, gives him the green light, and we are away. I think he's lost. He's grabbed reverse. Grabbing reverse is a big no-no in this particular world of Pro Burnout Series. And we've still got rubber under that back wheel. Andrew, it's not looking good for Joshua out there. His GPS is failing him.
Oh, they've got it.
Josh Brown, living low. That is your second last car you're going to see tonight. This is the Castlemaine Ride Shop Pro Burnout Series. Here on the Buddies 5 Burnout Precinct, we have one entrant left tonight. Ryan Campbell is coming up in Grumpy. We saw him out here on the Aeroflow Performance Product Skid Row earlier today. Yes, Rolo, one more. Just one, mate. And then we get to start it all again tomorrow. Rolo gives the signal. Come on down, Ryan Campbell. And Grumpy. Was out earlier with the Skid Row. His passengers all smiles. That's a good sign. Ryan Campbell and Grumpy, last car tonight for the Castlemaine Rod Shop Pro Burnout Series, makes his way off the pad. Rockynats, please give him a round of applause. Show him some love as he ends out our night. My name's Lara Wild. I've been joined here on the mic by Andrew Lister. Andrew, have you had a good day?
Big day, but it's only Friday.
I know, I know. It's like a warm-up round.
Well, seriously hope you enjoyed our first day down here at the Buddies Fire Precinct, the Burnout Precinct. Pro Skids brought to you by the Castlemaine Rod Shop. And of course, we had...
Let's walk and talk. Because you know the last shuttle bus is leaving the Burnout Precinct at 10:45. You got about 15 minutes if you want to grab that shuttle bus.
Please be courteous to each other on the way out. It's going to be a him going on out there when you're trying to get back out onto the road and stuff. So please look after each other. Now we will see you back in the morning.
You know, if you wanted to miss the mad rush, go get your merch, then get in the car and just join the end and just flow on out.
And if you got any rubbish, folks, feel free to bring it down a bit. You know, not too